When a man considers to marry you, it is for his benefit more than you. It's all about him. He does it for himself, not for you. Men know and understand that women don't have a listening problem. Rather, it is an issue of who she finds worthy to listen to. There are two types of wives. There is the generic wife and there is the tailor-made wife. A man can find a wife, but he will never find his wife before marriage. When a man considers to marry you, it is for his benefit more than you. It's all about him. He does it for himself, not for you. It's not about him honoring you to be the woman in his life or moving you from being a girlfriend to a wife. No, that man has evaluated your worth and your presence. He has seen that your presence in his life is beneficial to his calling, his assignment, his destiny, most importantly, the kind of legacy he is building. A man has a choosing privilege. God gave men the choosing privilege. They get to choose what works for them. Unfortunately, as a lady, you are the one who is chosen, but the man has the privilege to choose. So the man can only choose you to be their wife once they have evaluated and recognized and seen something inside of you that aligns to their essence. So a man can be in a long-term relationship with you, knowing very well that he has not recognized the thing inside of you that will benefit the kind of lineage he wants to build. And once he meets that lady, within 3 months, they're already married because he was able to recognize the bone of his bone and the flesh of his flesh. And it's important to understand that men will always have the choosing power because men are the founders of every lineage that is established here on earth. So always understand, when a man chooses to marry you, it's not about you. It's not about him, how you can benefit his world and how you can benefit and propel the destiny that God has given him. A man can find a wife, but he will never find his wife before marriage. This is because there is no woman who has the capacity to prepare herself to that extent to be a specific wife for that specific man that will marry her. The only time where the lady has the privilege to start molding herself and adjusting her character to meet the standards of the man she's with is only when they are in a relationship. So every lady needs to understand that your preparation for marriage before you are found, it is only limited to a certain point. You can only prepare to be a general wife, to have the understanding of a wife. But from that place, you then need to move from just being a wife that has been found, and you need to now become the man's wife. Okay, so this is when you allow yourself to be molded and be trained by the man you are involved with. This is when you intentionally alter your character, your values, your ideologies to fit that particular standard that the man is in your life has. This will help you to move from just being a wife to becoming his wife. And this is a process that can only happen if you allow it to happen. And this is a process that you need to undergo for you to become his wife. Many ladies think that receiving a ring makes you the man's wife. No, it is going through a process of adjusting who you were to meet his standards that will officially make you to be his wife. So always remember, as a single person, there is no amount of preparation you can do that will ever make you become a man's wife. That is something that he has the power to help you and mold you to become, only when you guys become an official item. Men know and understand that women don't have a listening problem. Rather, it is an issue of who she finds worthy to listen to. It is easier for the woman to listen to her boss or her manager because already she sees these men at a place of authority. So the reason why a woman will bicker with her husband, the reason why she will debate and she will not listen and heed to what he's saying is because she has not trained herself to see her man at a place of authority, to see her husband at a place of authority. So her listening ability, she then attributes it to people that by default are at a place of authority, such as her bosses, her managers. That's why it is easier for the woman to listen to them than to listen to the husband. And the husband understands that the woman does have a listening ear, but she has not found it worthy. She has not found him worthy, rather, to listen to him. You know, when a man sees that you're not willing to listen to him, that immediately communicates rebellion to him. The Bible says to heed is better than the fat of rams. So God is not necessarily looking at the extravagant things we are doing for him. Rather, he's looking at, do we heed to his voice? So all men understand women do have a listening ear, but they deliberately choose not to listen to the husband because according to them, they don't see him as an authority. And most importantly, they don't find him worthy to listen to. And that is why your husband eventually builds up resentment towards you, because to his eyes, you are nothing but a rebellious wife. There are two types of wives. There is the generic wife and there is the tailor-made wife. The generic wife is the wife that follows the general standards that are created by the society. However, the tailor-made wife only exists for a specific man. And this is a wife that has been molded by the specific man that she is involved with. Unfortunately, a lot of wives, they fall under the category of what a generic wife is. So they follow the standards of what a wife should be or what a wife should do. Cook, clean, be submissive, kneel. But you are not meeting the standards of the man you are married to. So for you to become a tailor-made wife, you need to allow the man you are with to mold you according to his standards. One man might require a wife to be a housewife, but another man might require you to be a wife that is an asset to his company. For you to be a specific wife, a tailor-made wife for a man that needs you to be an asset in his company, you need to be willing to forsake your understanding of what a general wife is according to societal standards. So a lot of women, they will forever face frustration in their marriages because you are operating under the guise of a generic wife instead of being a tailor-made wife. So you need to allow your husband to tailor-make you according to his needs and according to his standards, and not follow the generalized template that we have been handed by society. And this is how you cure your marriage from frustration. The minute you allow your man to alter you according to his standards and according to his desires and according to his wants, you move from being a generic wife to being his tailor-made wife.